shoulder. He makes contact.
Challenge. There was no imminent possession. Reset the shot clock to 24. We'll go jump ball, center circle,
So
any two.
Because he hits it loose first.
So they'll jump it up at midcourt in the aftermath.
Because neither team had possession.
Yeah, no immediate possession in the aftermath. Troy Brown, Malik Beasley, Anthony Davis, Rui Hachimura, and Dennis Schroeder on the floor for the Lakers.
Saves AD's fourth foul. That would have been his fourth personal foul.
Roddy Conchar, Bain, Tillman, and John Morant on the floor for the Memphis Grizzlies. LeBron James getting a breather. He's got 19 points, 8 rebounds, a couple of assists as well. Schroeder with possession for the Lakers. Off the little flip action, AD going downhill. A menace at the rim.
He's taking on that Defensive Player of the Year in a one-on-one matchup and coming out on the right side right now.
He's got 22, Doris.
And give Darvin Ham some credit, obviously. I think one of the things they wanted to do tonight was get AD the basketball on the move. They had Memphis in the second game in particular, made him play with a lot of people around him in a little bit of a crowd. Mixed up where the doubles were coming from. There were always bodies around him. You put Anthony Davis on the move, that's much harder to do.
They ran the same set again there, Doris. AD with a good handle, missed the jump hook. And slips and falls at the other end. Memphis with a 5-on-4. Big body Roddy with a big body Ben's move underneath. The lead is down to 17 with under 2 minutes to go in the third. Hachimura calls for it. Entry pass to AD facing up against Jaren Jackson. Nice little dream shake and a soft touch. That's a big time move. That's the Anthony Davis, former first team All-NBA. Morant with a nice crossover. Left it short. Hachimura fouled in a crowd and took exception to that last hit.
So I don't blame him being upset here. There was some contact that I would object to as a basketball player. You're coming downhill full speed. If somebody hits you in the back, that is objectionable. Very hard to regain your balance here.
I need to see this again. There's a foul. Okay, that was Conchar, and then he took exception to Roddy.
A little bit of that left arm push in the aftermath. I mean, the first one, you know, you're making a play, okay. But it's a little bit at the end there that I think he objected to. And Roddy, you're just sitting there saying, that's my momentum.
Yeah. And now we get this.
And think about it, Rui is a guy whose personality is sort of staid, very
stoic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't see him emote a whole bunch. But this series is getting a little bit salty. I see Darvin Ham laughing it up with Malik Beasley. Darvin, the former player, he can smile about it right now when you look at the scoreboard.
I don't. When I saw this live, I was like, I don't like that play. I feel like it looked dangerous. That's somebody trying to make a play.
Yeah, that was just a back tap attempt that went awry.
And I'll be honest, same thing I thought here. Like, was that a little excessive? But looking at it slowly,
yeah,
I'm like, ah.
And you know what, Doris? You actually at times have to defend after the whistle so you don't prevent a potential three-point play. You never know what the official is going to allow in wake of a foul call. So, you know, Roddy there in his defense, just knocking the ball away.
Yeah, and again, on first look, before I saw these replays, I was like, wow, that's 2 in the back.
Yeah.
I'd be annoyed as well. What do you think?
Rui was like, just got on my last nerve right there.
You see, Roddy looks a little bit surprised, like, hey, you know.
He didn't know why Rui was coming after him.
Upon review, it has been determined that after the foul assessed Conchar, Hachimura had an unsportsmanlike reaction to the foul. He'll be assessed a technical foul. Technical foul, Hachimura, common foul, Conchar. Thank you.
There it is. A stunned Hachimura. Conchar tried to figure out why it went the way it did. An unsportsmanlike reaction causing a technical foul, and Bane makes the free throw. The Lakers still puzzled, quizzical, with 1:23 to go in the third quarter.
I got to be honest, when he sees a postgame, as a basketball player, you get hit in the back as you're going downhill, especially near the rim. You're thinking, what the heck here? That's dangerous. I think if he looks at the film, his reaction wouldn't have been the same if he saw the way it developed. You know what I mean?
Right. Hachimura knocks down the free throw. The lead back up to 19. Lakers shooting 46% from the field in the game, just 4 of 17 from deep, and LeBron's minutes on the light side so far tonight, the result of the huge margin.
It's a bonus.
Schroeder on Ja. Goes underneath the screen. Here's Bane off the Xavier Tillman screen. Finds Tillman underneath for the reverse. Good offense that time by the Grizzlies, who were shooting a paltry 30.4% on the night. They faked that little flip action to Davis. Schroeder off the screen. The midi is pure.
Yeah, with AD scoring the way he is, other guys should get shots in the pick and roll with him, right, Mark?
You would think, yep. And Bane with a quick counter from the mid-range at the other end. 39.7 to go in the third quarter. Anthony Davis has had a huge period with 13 for the Lakers. Fakes the handoff. Tough mid-range. Got it. AD firing on all cylinders.
And in that play, he's got a number of different looks. He's gotten right to the restricted area. He's gone to the fade a couple of times.
About a 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bane off the Morant feed. Had it knocked loose, goes right back out to Morant. The 3-ball. Davis with the rebound. They got a little bit of time. 2 seconds. He launches. And that's the end of the third quarter. Anthony Davis with 15 points in the third period to keep the lead at 20 in a very emotionally charged game. Brooks' night ended early. LeBron's got 19.
Hi, Mike Greenberg with tonight's Coast to Coast coverage brought to you by T-Mobile. And for the better part of 2 decades, he's been going coast to coast about as well as anyone in the history of the game. Look at LeBron James going up and throwing it down in the midst of an eventful third quarter. And the fourth from Los Angeles is next on ESPN.
And welcome back, everyone, to Los Angeles. Crypto.com Arena. The Los Angeles Lakers putting on a dominant, imperious, forceful show tonight against the Memphis Grizzlies. They took charge of this game from the opening tip. LeBron James had 8 fast points in the first quarter to set the pace. Here's Reeves to James. Lost the handle, got it back, threw up a wild one, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. LeBron 9 of 16 tonight. And Doris, you were pointing out during the break, he hasn't had to play big minutes this evening.
Played 6 minutes in the third quarter. He's played 24 minutes in the game. 19 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and a best case scenario. You know, if you hold this lead another 6 minutes or so, you can give him another extended stretch.
Shot clock down to 3. Conchar left it short, comes back out to Roddy. He lost it right to Schroeder.
Lakers have 2 35-point quarters around that 18-point second quarter.
Multiple personalities, right? Schroeder with a nice lay-in. And Jenkins calls another Memphis timeout just underway here in the fourth quarter. Ja contemplating his next run.
NBA First Round on ESPN is presented by Starry, a crisp burst of lemon lime flavor, and in part by Google Pixel, the official fan phone of the NBA.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel here in Los Angeles for the first round presented by Starry. And what a major bounce back performance tonight by Anthony Davis. 26 points, 16 rebounds, and a few blocks as well, Doris. What's that mean when he plays at this level?
He said in the aftermath of the game, too, I can't have a night like I had and expect us to win. He did say he liked the shots he got in game 2. He said, I just missed them. But I like what Darvin Ham did. I like what he did for D'Angelo and for AD tonight.
Made them really get to positions of success. 20-point lead just underway here in the fourth and final quarter. Lakers jumped out to an 18-2 lead and never looked back. Underneath, Hachimura, a couple of pump fakes, and it rims out.
I love that set, though. You got the best passer, and you got a guy with size and athleticism who starts at the elbow with him, and then all the speed and size comes into play. Everybody's lifted. Got a good matchup.
James on the handle. And you mentioned Hachimura getting that last pass from James as Brown fires. That's going to be a foul against Tillman.